Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today we are going on a night point of view drive with this car. So the all new Hyundai BAYON. It's the latest SUV from Hyundai, also the smallest one, and as you can see we have a unique design on the front with those split headlamps in LED technology, and definitely very bold and unique styling. Tell me in the comments what do you think about it. I do love this spec in silver color, and we have a nice gloss black front grille, and once again, so these are the daytime running LEDs that also turn into indicators. The main headlight unit, the LED lights are here. Side profile 4 meters and 18 centimeters is the length, so a bit shorter than Kona. Here we have also beautiful wheels, 17-inch. On this car you can also get wheels from 15 up to 17-inch, but I think those look rather nice. Wheel arches are in plastic. The design lines, I mean, just look at them, very strong design from the side. But let me show you this. At the rear we have the crazy design once again. Look at this, tail lamps in the arrow shape. Also the indicators are here in the same shape. This is just a reflector, but overall I think rather nice styling. Let me also show you the trunk, since this car actually has a very good trunk space. Of course, 411 liters, and you have the dual floor, so quite practical indeed. And tell me in the comments what are your thoughts. And now, without further ado, let's take this thing for a spin. Let's go on a night drive. This is the interior, you see the lighting, and yeah, well, let's roll. All right, and we are ready to go. I will start the car by pressing the start engine button. Comes to life and we can go. So the model in our video has got the 1-liter 3-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine producing 100 horsepower. This is standard petrol, so not a mild hybrid. There's also a mild hybrid available with 100 horsepower. And if you need more power, now this car has a top speed of 180 kilometers per hour, which is solid, but of course some people will want more power, and there you get also there's an option actually, so 120 horsepower mild hybrid, and entry level is 82 horsepower naturally aspirated 1.2 liter engine. So actually a lot to choose from for the buyers. But yeah, the layout in front of us is rather nice. You have a well-known 4-spoke steering wheel that we saw on the i20, but also on the Tucson. And it takes some time to get used to the design of this 4-spoke steering wheel, but I actually quite like it. In front of us there's also a digital cockpit, 10.25 inch. You have different views, I'll show you that in a moment. And here in the middle we have a 10.25 inch touchscreen, which works pretty well, and it's got nice graphics. Here you see the navigation. I will show you the 3D buildings when we exit this huge garage, and it will be right now. So you see we are now going to a night drive around my hometown of Zagreb. And the car shuts itself down. We have a start-stop system, and now I've deactivated it by just pressing this. So it's nice to have the start-stop system deactivation on the button, because to be honest, that's the first thing that I would do in most of the new cars. So anyway, we are now ready to go for a relaxed spin, and this car has, as you can see, the 7-speed dual clutch transmission. It's very smooth. And you know, if you like automatic cars, it's definitely something that you should go for. But other than that, if you are a fan of manual on, let's say, smaller cars, since after all this is a B segment SUV, you can also go for a 6-speed manual. So tell me in the comments what would be your choice. And now let me show you the drive modes. And when you select different driving mode, you get different screen. Here in front of you, you have the Eco, Comfort, and Sport. Of course, the throttle response changes, but also the graphics in front of us change. I will now put it to Comfort. And now it's a good opportunity to show you the 3D buildings here in the navigation. So look at this. We have the National Theatre, and on our left you can see it in person. It's quite nice, and I do love this graphics on this 10.25-inch screen. You can also have the split screen, and now you configure the things here in front of you. And this is your home menu, where you have all the options. You can also have this, let's call it a screensaver, but I will put back the map, and I will do a full screen, as I think this looks the best. Find this clicking sound pretty relaxing. And speaking about the ambient lights, you see that we have them on this car, but unfortunately they are only available in one color, so only blue. You can configure the brightness, but I've just put it to maximum. You have the footwell lighting, as you can see, and the lights here in the doors, door pockets as well, and here with the wireless charger. So it looks nice, but I would love to see different colors as well, but that's just me. Tell me in the comments what are your thoughts. And I do love the fact that we have the AC controls on the classic switches here. So underneath this big screen you have the switches, mostly for the AC, and it's very easy to control it. And thumb up from me, because you know, really makes sense to have them here, not to go into this menu. And speaking about this menu, you can configure various options. You can watch my full review in order to see, you know, all the options and all the elements of this infotainment system, which is a very good one. And we have a very nice BMW 8 Series convertible in front of us. Yeah, now you see it. Looks pretty cool. Other than the 3 screens that you see with the driving modes, we also have the additional screen, and I will show you that in a moment. So you go to vehicle settings, cluster, and now we have a cube theme. So you see we have 2 cubes, and in one you have your speed, and on the right you have your revs. And even though this car sits on 17-inch wheels, the ride is still very smooth. It would be even smoother on 16-inch, but my personal choice would be this. And now we come to a complete stop, which means I can show you this in more details, and also I can show you what else we have here. So the switch for the heated seats is here, driving mode button, and this is to turn off the sensors. You have the camera. Here is the camera. We have a motorcycle behind us. And actually you can have this camera on even while driving, what, 40-45 kilometers per hour. Quite cool actually. I thought that it would turn off. Nice Mercedes here. A lot of cars around, and if you are wondering why, there was a football match today. Croatia actually played against Spain, so a lot of people are in town. Bentley. And let's go back and put on the map. And the name of this car is actually the name of the city in France, Bayonne, southwest France, and the name was given because it's aimed at the European customers. So that's why, you know, they figured out, let's give it a name after popular French town. So cool story with the name. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about the name? And you go to eco mode. That mode is made, you know, to save fuel and, you know, for most efficient ride. Speaking about efficiency, current consumption average is 6.6 liters, which is, I think, really good for a, you know, petrol engine. And in the middle, you can have additional driving information. You just press this button on the steering wheel. And you get, for example, the driving information. You can press this for the bunch of systems, and yeah, well, let's say this trip, you have the speed, you have this digital speedometer in the middle, and yeah, well, a lot of information also here. And I do love this compass. And this button here, mode button, as you can see, you can adjust what to use it for. You can make a shortcut with this button. So press mode on the steering wheel to toggle media modes. Now you change them here. Quite cool. I also need to mention that this car has a bunch of safety systems. Speed limit, we have the driver attention warning, lane safety and forward safety, and now you adjust the settings of those systems. In here you can watch my point of view drive during the day to see the lane assist on highway. And well, yeah, I think overall a great package, a great value for money with this new Hyundai BAYON, and should be a big seller, I think, since it's a B SUV, and we know that this class is very popular these days. So thank you very much for watching this video. Do subscribe to the channel in order to see more videos like this, and also to see the full review of this car as well as the point of view drive during the day. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching, subscribe to the channel, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.